Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be reviewing what I did in Art Fight this year, my defenses, my attacks, my characters, my statistics, and I'm just gonna talk about my experience really. So this year was actually my first year doing Art Fight, which was really fun. I really enjoyed it personally, and I thought I would share my experience with you all because I think it's fun. So let's just jump right into it. So this is my profile, super duper cute. This is obviously what team I was on, Team Stardust. It was very fun being on this team. I had some friends that were on Team Seafoam, so that was really fun to mess with them a little bit. These are all my OCs. This is what I did and was interested in doing. I embellished my, ignore this part, that's a travesty. I embellished my profile with a lot of cute little gifs and banners and stuff, so I also just really want to show off my profile a little bit. I worked kind of hard on it. So yes, my name is Bunny. It was my first year this year. My favorite OC is Leto, but don't tell the others because they might get a little sad. So my battle plan was attacking OCs that I found cool and revenging everybody. I did manage to revenge everybody, I'm pretty sure, so I was really happy about that. This is a little bit outdated now. I am not 22, I am now 23, and I have been doing art for 10 plus years. I want to be an animator one day, and I love all of my OCs. So my do's and don'ts were pretty cut and dry except the last one, and I still am hoping someone does the last one for me one day, just because. The last one is draw what you think my OC's witches would look like from Madoka Magica. I don't need to get into all that, but people were able to change my outfits and hairstyles and stuff for my OCs. Of course, I didn't want NSFW, gore, or anything offensive with my OCs. I feel like that's pretty normal for a lot of people. And these are my fave things: Hatsune Miku, bunnies, Madoka Magica, Ponyo, Care Bears, Alcremie and Eevee, bunnies, just like cute things in general, Monster High. So let's get into my characters first. I want to look at my characters before I get into the attacks and defenses. So let's view all. We already read the do's and don'ts. So this is my favorite OC of all time. Her name is Leto Fern, and she is amazing. I love her so much. She has a bunch of lore I don't want to get into right now, but maybe my next video will be about the lore behind her because I really like her lore. I'm working on it currently right now. So that's Leto. I really love her. She's so cute and silly. Let me show y'all Guy now because he is my second favorite character. This is Guy. He is a mushroom head guy. He's a fun guy. Whoa, get it? Like fun guy, mushrooms, fungi, fun guy. Get it? His name is also Guy. Get it? Get it? Do you get the joke? He's a very laid-back character. He doesn't really hate anything and he loves people. He is one of my favorite characters. I love him to death. He has like weird leafy fingers, which I kind of like. So that's him. Next is my OC Dawson. He is a cat boy and I love him. He likes bees, music, and fishies. Not to eat, he just likes looking at fishies. And he doesn't like water, bananas, or coffee. Like, he just doesn't like those. Not for any specific reason, I don't think. Besides him being a cat, he doesn't like water and bananas. But coffee, I'm not really sure why he doesn't like it. It probably makes him wired. Like, look at those eyes. Those eyes are, already wired enough, I think. So this was actually my most popular OC that people drew. The majority of people drew her specifically, which I really liked because I love Celeste. She is a little gothic kitty cat. She's pretty annoying, honestly, because she doesn't like quote-unquote posers. Like, if you say you like goth music and then you can't name 5 bands, she will call you out. She's one of those types, you know? She likes jellyfish and stuff. She's vegan. And yeah, she's very cute, and she was the most popular. These last two characters are literally just me in a different font. So this is Bunny. This is my fursona Bunny. They're a little wolf guy. They like gaming and hates bugs IRL. I like seeing bugs like in pictures and stuff. I really like beetles and stuff, but IRL I cannot handle them. And they're a silly YouTuber because I wonder why. It's not like I'm a silly YouTuber or anything. Teehee. And then the last one is my icon, just me, little guy, likes gaming and drawing and hates bullies and spiders, which is very accurate to me. Both of them are very accurate to me, but this one is probably more accurate. I don't really look like this IRL, obviously. I don't think anyone looks like this IRL. Those big old bug eyes. But I really like this icon of me. I really like this design. I was a little bit sad that nobody drew this design this year. I'm hoping next year that people decide to draw them specifically because I really like his design. So that is all of my characters. I only have 6 currently. I'm gonna add some more eventually. I have this magical girl OC named Rose that I'm gonna add eventually. But as of right now, this is the 6 characters that I had on my art fight this year. So let's finally go to attacks, you know? Let's go see who I attacked and what it looked like. So this is the first one that I did, I think. This character's name is Patty, like Party Patty, get it? And I really liked their design, their little confetti antennas, their birthday hat, their little circular things down here, their patterns in their hair. I just really liked this design, y'all, so I just had to draw it. This character is owned by Kodo Dekodo, and they were on Team Seafoam, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if the color is green, then it means they were Team Seafoam. I did do some friendly fires on accident. It was on accident, but I didn't mind this much. But this is a person that was on Team Seafoam, and this was one of my favorite characters that I drew, actually. I really liked drawing this character. I think the colors are super fun. I love the concept of the character. I just love this one, y'all. So I did do a couple little GIF animations, like this one. This is like a little worm OC that someone had, worm on a string OC that someone had, and I made them do a little silly blink that makes them look super derpy. This person was Saturn's Tail, very cool. I was really happy with this. I haven't done a lot of animation recently, so Art Fight was a good excuse to do a few little GIFs, and this one was one of them, and it's one of my favorites. So next up we have this character named Lullaby, and I am obsessed with this character a little bit. I love them. Look how freaking precious this character is. Sunny May _wave is the person who owns this character that I drew, and I just love this design. Little baby guy, like, are you kidding me? And they were in fact on Team Seafoam, thankfully, so I got 63 points for that, a little bit, not the most, but I didn't really care about points this year. I'm just chillin', vibin'. But I really like the colors, I like how I did the grass, and I just love this character design. Next up we have Ina, which I believe was a South Park OC that I drew with their little pet bunny. I forget the bunny's name, but they had a little pet bunny in their bio. Just a Seal owns this OC, and they were in fact on Team Seafoam. I really like this character design. The little birthmarks right here are super cute, and I just love the fact that they have a bunny. I am a sucker for bunnies. I mean, my name is literally Bunny, so I love bunnies. So I really liked drawing this one too. This next one is one of my favorites. I'm gonna say that about all of them, but it's true. This guy, I made him look like he's waking up and he's like, huh? What is that? And just goes back to sleep. This one was someone that was on my team, sadly, Neptunic Bread. Their OC was named Critter, and they're Pokemon OC, and I love them. They're so silly! This was very fun to draw. I love the smear frames that I did. I'm trying to get better at animation. This animation should have had more frames and been faster, but it's fine. It was just a silly little doodle drawing that I did, so yeah. Also, can I just point out how crazy it is that I only got 5.5 points for this because it was friendly fire? Like, that's a little bit crazy to me. I'm not complaining. I'm complaining a little bit, but that's kind of crazy to me. If you saw my last video, you will know about this character already. Their name is Tamagotchi, because they're based off of a Tamagotchi, which is like this toy that was in the 90s where you would take care of a virtual pet on the screen right here, and like these buttons would interact. And they made it into a little furry guy, and I love it so much. This is one of my favorite character designs that I've seen on all of Art Fight, I think, just because of how unique and creative it is. and I love it so much. This was one of my favorites to draw, of course. This character is owned by Kafti on Team Seafoam, and see how many points I got for this one, and it's not even animated? Like, I just don't understand that. I think they should tweak that just a tiny bit, but that's okay, and I love how this turned out. So this character is named KCD, based off of a CD player, like a case CD, KCD, CD, get it? Their eyes are little CDs. I like the design that I put on the TV. I really like that. I really like this character a lot. I love the design choice of having the hair kind of floating a little bit. I really like this character. And this character is owned by Rotten Tooth on Team Seafoam, and it was super duper fun to do. Oh my gosh, I love old tech and like 90s technology a little bit, 90s and 80s technology. That's like my favorite. So when I see OCs based on that, like the last one and this one, it makes me so happy. They're so cool. I love them so much. Rotten Teeth really did a good job with this character design. So this one, I didn't put the most amount of effort in. I was getting a little burnt out at this point. I did get more motivation later on in the month, but this was part of the time where I was like, okay, I'm drawing way too much. I need to draw something more simple. So I drew this little guy. This character's name is BDB, bunny guy, I guess. Not really sure what that stands for, but I really like this character. I think they're so silly, just with the little bunny ears and yellow shirt. I love that. And this character is owned by Spore Inc. on Team Seafoam. I love it. See, this got like barely any points because I didn't put the most effort into it. But that is okay, and I like how it turned out, even though it is a lot more simple than the other ones. So I saw a lot of people on TikTok doing like huge, massive art fight attacks, like 100 characters, you know, like way too many characters. And I decided I wanted to do like a small little mass attack, so I decided to draw all these silly guys. I love all these characters so much. The paper one is probably my favorite, don't tell the others. I love this guy so much. This character's name is Sunny, if I remember correctly, and I love them so much. That's such a creative idea, just a living paper doodle guy that has like moss growing on and flowers and doodles. I just love this character. And this one is like a Chain Chomp OC, I think. This is like a Welcome Home OC. This is just like a Creature OC. This is like a teenager, I think. This little guy is based off of those little dancing dogs from the early 2000s, the little iTunes guys. I don't know what they're called. If I remember, I'll put it up now, but these little guys. And then I had to do a pony, of course, because I'm obsessed with My Little Pony, and I love drawing ponies. They're so silly! And then this little character is just a little cat girl. I wanted to add her sitting down looking at the pony. I really like how all of the characters are somewhat interacting, except this guy. This guy's a little lonely. I should have incorporated this character better, but all the other characters are interacting a little bit, and I really like that. This one is gonna be a little hard to say who's who, but I will say what characters are which, because I do remember that. There were two people on here that were Team Stardust, but I didn't notice at the time, and I liked drawing them anyways, so you know, who cares? So let me go over who everybody is. I don't have who everybody is owned by, but I can tell you all their names because I feel like that's fun to know. This is Athlia. I don't know how to pronounce their name, but I really like them. Just a little pony guy. This is Ellie guy. This is The Thing, or just Thing. I really like this guy. This is Sunny, like I said earlier. This is Reggie. This is Chomp, and this is Amelia. So that's all their characters' names, and I think they're just so silly that I had to draw them all together. Like, I love each and every one of these characters so much, for different reasons obviously, but I love all of them. And this is the one that I got the most points for. I got 400.5, which is a lot in my opinion, especially because I didn't have like a huge good background. I did spend a lot of time on it, so I did have the like little polished thing to it. This might be in my like top 3 attacks that I did. I just really like this attack that I did. So after I did that huge art attack, once I did that attack, I did this one, and this is just so simple. It kind of makes me a little bit sad how little effort I put into this one. I still like the colors and I like the shading, and even though it's very simple and not detailed at all, I still like it. This character is named Liv, and they are owned by Marodi Perrin Lauren, I think that's how you say their name, and they were in fact on Team Seafoam, and it's super silly. I like it, but it's not the best. Obviously, it was only 15 points, and there's no background or anything, but you know, sometimes you have to just do something more simple to replenish your creativity, I think. This one is a little less simple that I did, a little bit less simple, but it's still very simple, obviously. This is like a little mouse girl that I drew. Their name is Nonoka, and they are owned by Zimi, and I really like how this turned out. It's too simple though. I wish I had added more shading like in the ears and like on the body, but I do think it's silly. I like the little tongue that I did just sticking out like that. I didn't notice that tongue at first. Okay, this I like this more now. So this is another little GIF that I did. This is a little magician OC that someone had, and I had them saying ta-da! And inside their coat, this is supposed to be like stars moving around, because in their reference picture they did have stars like in their coat, and I wanted it to look like it was moving. So I did that, and they're just kind of blinking and going ta-da! And I really like that. This character is named Magic Man, just Magic Man. I really like it. Very simple but very cute. And this character is owned by Vibes and Pie on Team Seafoam. I love this character, and it was really fun seeing how I can animate a little bit just for Art Fight. I need to animate for myself, but animating for other people is a lot easier in my opinion, just a lot easier. This is my least favorite one. It's so ugly. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. Yeah, I really don't like this one. This character is hidden, actually. I like to think that it was hidden because of how ugly this is, and they just were like, actually, I don't want my character being drawn if it's gonna look like this. So I think they just hid it. This character is owned by Blorbo69 on Team Stardust, and this is the bane of my existence. I hate that I made this, and I hate that this is on my account. I really dislike this one. And last, but certainly not least, we have another little animated GIF thing. This character's name is Tippy, and they're just kind of closing their eyes and moving their ears, and I really like this character design. It's super simple, so it was easy to animate, but it was so fun! Oh my gosh, I remember animating this actually, and I was having so much fun while doing it. This character is owned by Mabel Creature, and their name is Tippy, like I said. I really like how this turned out. I know it's simple, there's no shading, and it's just a blank background, but I really like this character, and I like how this turned out. So yeah, that is all of the attacks that I did. I think I'll show you guys the defenses that I got now, because I want to show you the art that other people did, because I think other people deserve to be shown off as well. See, let's do a count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of my 9 defenses were of Celeste. So like I said, definitely had a fan favorite here. Let's go ahead and show you all of the Celeste drawings that I got first before I show you all the other ones. So this is Celeste drawn by Sunny May _wave, and this is so precious. I simply cannot. Like, the amount of detail on this is insane, and I love how everything is moving, and it's an animation. Like, someone made me a GIF. Are you kidding me? That's so cool. And you can tell that they did a little bit of tweening so that the movement is like super smooth and really pretty. All the details are there. I love this so much. I actually know Sunny May _wave like in my personal life, and I was so happy when I received this. This is the person that I drew Lullaby for, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. And this is what I got in return, and it just made me so happy, and oh my god, I adore this one so much. So next, we have another little drawing. Oh my god, this one is a gift too, I forgot about that! So this was done by Neptunic Bread. I forget who I drew for Neptunic Bread, but this is the one that I got in return, and it's just her going ugh, and that just fits her personality so well. Like, this is straight up just her personality, and I love that so much. Like, the colors are so pretty, and I just love the art that people did of Celestial. And then we have Kafti, who drew my character here, Celeste. I love the star detailing, I love the bubble highlights, I love the expression, I love all of the details. I just love, I love art, man, and I love the art that people did of my OCs. Like, look at this! This is ridiculously pretty! This is just so pretty, y'all. So this person, Rotten Tooth, did such an interesting drawing of Celeste. Like, this is probably one of my favorites that I've ever gotten of any of my characters, like any art outside of Art Fight and in Art Fight. This is in my top 10 art that anybody's ever done for me ever. Like the scribble detailing, the shading, the colors, are you kidding? Look at the colors! Oh my god! And it's like more in a realistic style, and I've never seen her in a realistic style before, and this is the shading on the freaking metal, are you kidding me? This is just beautiful. This is so beautiful, y'all. I love this so much. Thank you so much, Rotten Tooth. This is gorgeous. And then the last drawing that I have of Celeste is by Merton Mies, and it's Celeste with another jellyfish around her. Very beautiful. The shading, the coloring. This is just so beautiful, y'all. Oh my god. The details, I'm a very detail-oriented person. I know you can't tell that from my art probably, but I really care about details, and this is gorgeous. This is so pretty. The way that the hair comes out from here, you can tell that this is the center of the hair, and then the detailing and the shadows and the highlights and the way that they drew the folds and the clothes and the shoes, just everything about this is so gorgeous. Oh my god, people are so talented here. I feel so grateful. I am so lucky that I got Revenges and that they're like this beautiful. All of them are beautiful, but like this, so pretty. So next I want to show you the drawings that I got of Guy because he is the second most popular. He got 2 of them for him. This one was done by Manovmov, I think that's how you say their name, and it is Guy, my mushroom head guy, in a fairy circle because fairy circles are made out of mushrooms, and I think that's so adorable. I really like the simplistic style. I love the cute little detailing of the mushrooms. I love the colors that they picked out. I really, really like this art. It is so adorable. I love this so much. And then this is the second drawing of Guy that somebody did. This was done by Vibes and Pie, and this is so cute. He's wearing a little backpack and he's walking down the street, and I love the scribble detailing. Like, I love different art styles, and scribble art styles are one of my favorites actually. It just looks so messy but somehow put together, and this kind of looks like marker streaks on it. I just really like this, and it turned out so cute, and I love the perspective of the foot coming out. I love all the art I got so much. It's so beautiful. So I only have 2 left here. This one is so gorgeous. The detailing on this makes me want to cry a little bit. Like, the amount of detail in that hair, are you kidding me? Like, look at that shading. Look at the details in the skin. Like, that is so smooth and beautiful. And then you have the background that's like just plants. She loves plants, so having plants in the background kind of pulled it all together for me. I adore this drawing of Leto, y'all. It is so beautiful. I cannot stress enough how lucky I am that I got all this art. Like, this is so gorgeous. And then this is the final art that I got for Art Fight. This was done by Spore Inc. and they drew my character Dawson. I love him. He has his little bee here and he likes fishies and music, and I love the coloring. I love the shadow. I love the highlights. I love how the light is coming up, which you don't really see in a lot of art. Like, it's coming down a little bit, but it's also coming up from the side, and I really like that. I also like how his arm is like peeking out of the frame right here. I love when people do stuff like that. It's really creative, and I got so lucky getting any defenses, and I am so grateful for every single one of them that I got. This is so gorgeous. I love this so much. So last but not least, I think we're gonna check out my statistics. So my battle ratio was 60%, 60%, and I got 762.5 points, which I personally got really happy about. I'm really, really happy about that. I know it's not the most, but it's more than I thought. I thought I would get like 300 at most, but I got like almost 800. I'm very happy about that. And I did 14 attacks, 2 were friendly fire, so it doesn't count, but yeah. And then these are the achievements I got. First attack, and then I did 10 attacks. I did 14 attacks actually, but that's the achievement that I got. So yeah, that was my Art Fight account, and my attacks and my defenses and my my statistics and characters. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope this gave you a little insight on how my personal art attack went this year. I hope you guys all enjoyed art attack this year. I am so excited to do it next year. Oh my god, it cannot come quick enough. I am so hyped. I just get so inspired when I see everybody doing art at the same time, and like it's just such a good community thing to do. I'm like getting a little bit emotional thinking about it. Just like it's such a good concept for an event, just like trading art, or not even trading, just like gifting art to people. That feels like it's just so lovely, if that makes sense. Like it's just so nice. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video and on my art attack next year if you want to. No pressure, but that would be pretty cool of you. Okay, bye!